62. Small preponderance. The decision a man of great modesty but of limited strength is not in a position favorable to leadership and great accomplishments. Nevertheless, he can be moderately successful, if he takes certain precautionary steps. He should not attempt to embark upon any great enterprises, but should confine his activities to small projects that are within his means. A man of imagination can always envision great and noble projects, but it would be a mistake for a man with small resources to attempt such grandiose undertakings. It would be far better if he would confine himself to projects that can be accomplished easily with the resources available to him. Modesty and conscientiousness are always the key ingredients of the highest degree of success, but it is essential, when resources are limited, that modesty not become passivity and that conscientiousness not become pusillanimity. As a leader, the modest man must be careful to adhere to his inner strengths, and not allow himself to become a powerless figure, swept along by the surrounding forces. Modesty does not equate with being spineless and impotent. It is imperative, if the man is to accomplish anything at all, that he retain the dignity and authority of his position, and that he remain in complete control. His modesty and lack of strength only mean that he does not commence great tasks, that he remains cognizant of his lack of resources and capabilities, and that he does not anticipate great successes or notoriety. He is sensible of the reality that conditions are not favorable for anything but modest gains, so he maintains a low profile, and does not attempt any great reforms. The maxim: the superior man remains ever conscious of his duty to his fellow man. To the ordinary man, he may be seen as heavy-seeming, ponderous and overly serious. He is meticulous about things that others tend to ignore, and conscious of responsibilities that others tend to avoid. He is sincere in his attempts to empathize with those troubled in spirit, and always willing to help those in genuine difficulty. He is modest in his expenditures and unpretentious in his material possessions. This alone tends to differentiate him from other men. But in all things, he is content to live simply and with limited resources.